What's up, you guys? Shazane here, back with another trading video and another $1,000 profit trade. I'm just going to show you guys what I traded today. MTSL is what I did. I went long on this trade. You can see here that in the morning it had news. I think it had news. I'm not honestly too sure, but it gapped up in the morning regardless. And you can see at market open, it kind of hit this bottom and then started moving on up. And then it actually broke pre-market high. So you can see here that pre-market high was $2.49, and after market open, it hit a high of $2.51. And guys, this is why I'm not a huge fan of the pre-market breakout strategy, um, because you can get faked out pretty easily, especially if, it's coming up like 26% before even breaking that pre-market high. You're likely to have, like, you're almost guaranteed to have a bunch of people taking profits and therefore having a nice pullback. So there are some things that you can look for. I guess I'll try to get into it real quick. Um, some things you can look for like a more guaranteed breakout from the pre-market high. So basically, you don't want the stock to be up too much. You want it to be up like 20 to 40%. This was up about 30, like 35%, which is good. But you don't want it to come like pretty much all the way back down, start forming these lower lows, and then basically start again from the bottom, right? You want it to sort of hold the upper areas of where um, the high is during pre-market, and after market opens, you want a nice clean breakout of the pre-market high, and you don't want the percentage to be that much different in order for it to move in the most ideal manner. So another thing that you can look for before I get into what I use, the strategy I use, the pattern I use to look for this, I'm just going to go over one more thing you can look for if you do plan to buy the break of the pre-market high. Basically, you can have it come up to the pre-market high, test it, not break it, come back down, test it again, not break it, come back down, test it again. So basically, testing the pre-market high and consolidating right under it, and then breaking it is almost guaranteed a nice strategy for some nice profit. But that's not the strategy I use today, like I said. What I use is actually this strategy and this pattern that I've been using more so as of recently because I've seen it time and time again. It's a really good strategy. It works so often. I've seen it so many times, and each time it seems like the stock moves up from there. Basically, what it is you have this initial spike, right? So normally, what I used to probably do is just buy. Like this was when I was like a newbie, like a complete beginner. I would just buy anything that I saw going green without any reason, stuff like that. But now I just wait for it to spike. Don't have any FOMO. Don't fear like missing out on the play because it's spiking and you're not in on it. Just wait. It's gonna have a pullback. That's what stocks do, right? They move up, they move down, they move up, they move down. So wait for a pullback. Okay, it's gonna bottom out, and then it found this nice support, formed some higher lows, and then it ended up going up from there. So I actually got in at around $2.33, which is a really good entry. I'm super content with that. I think I nailed it. I don't think I could have gotten a better entry. And I sold at around $2 and I think 59 cents for a nice $999.80 profit. So the market kind of robbed me of 20 cents there. Like, come on, man, just give me the 20 cents and call it 1,000 even, right? But it's all good. I'm happy. I'll take $999.80. And if I held, could have made more. I think I could have tripled actually what I made. But if that isn't the story of every day trader, then what is trading really, right? So yeah, that's basically the pattern that I like to see. You can see here that you can use it over and over again on the same stock too. It's just up here. Well, first of all, when it got up to here, I didn't have funds to trade anymore, but it also got a bit messier, right, guys? So you can see that it's not as clear cut as the pattern below, and I really like to see for like a fact that it's the strategy that I'm trying to use. I don't want any confusion. I want it to be clear cut. There's like a higher low here, a higher low here, and then um, like a higher low here, I guess, and then a lower low. So I don't really like to see that. It gets a bit messy and a little bit more unpredictable. So I like to use it in areas of more predictability, like right here. This was really clean. Okay. And so this would have been a decent entry, but like I said, it's just a bit too unpredictable for me. And yesterday I traded the same pattern pretty much, a very similar setup on the stock GOGO. I'll just show you guys that real quick and how basically similar it is and uh, what you guys can look for. So basically, I had this initial spike, right? Didn't buy into any of this. Um, yeah, I just waited for the pullback, waited for support to form, right? This nice support, waited for a higher low. So this initial low right here is at $7.12. This new low right here is at $7.16, right? And then I like to wait for a nice little break of some area of resistance. So I just called it like 725, I guess. So for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, well, 6 5-minute candles. So that was about 30 minutes of waiting just to get that nice clean break, waiting for the perfect setup, waiting for the right moment. And that's what it comes down to sometimes, guys. Like, you're going to have to wait, you're going to have to be patient. You're going to have to wait to see something you know that you've seen in the past multiple times work, right? You're going to have to wait for a pattern like that. Um, and but yeah, if you're okay with waiting, I guess you're going to be okay with making money when you bank off the strategy that you're using, right? So yeah, that's just a nice little strategy I like to use. And guys, if the 1 minute candle or if the 1 minute time chart, so let's go back to MGSL. If the 1 minute time chart gets a little bit confusing for you, like there's too much going on, all the intricacies of the quick little 1 minute candle moves are kind of throwing you off, they're distracting you. I like to switch back to the 5 minute chart every so often just to get an idea of the bigger picture play. So I like to wait for the stock to really play itself out, wait for some, very identifiable pattern to form, and then trade from there. So the 5 minute chart, you should reference it from time to time. Make sure that the pattern you're looking for is forming, and let's see if there's anything else real quick. Um, yeah, so one more thing I guess that I would recommend is when you are using the 5 minute chart, you're going to want to look for something like this to form. So the initial spike and then, a nice pullback, nice support holding, and then like a nice little curl on up, guys. Like that is very good looking on the 5 minute chart. And then you can kind of match the 1 minute chart to the 5 minute chart, sorry, make sure things are sort of aligning, make sure that, you know, what you see in the 1 minute chart is looking good, and what you see in the 5 minute chart is looking good as well. So GOGO 5 minute chart, same thing, right? Came down, nice support, started curling on up. So yeah, that's just a nice little strategy for you guys to use if you guys are having trouble finding consistency or profitability, or like strategies to use and implement and patterns to look for when trading. So I hope this video helped. Basically, to summarize it, wait for a stock to spike, wait for the pullback, wait for consolidation, wait for like double bottoms, higher lows, and then wait for a nice clean break of resistance and volume to come in and buy right then, like a sniper. And that is how you can be extremely profitable in the stock market. So hope you guys enjoyed. I have some more patterns, some more strategies that I'd like to share with you guys. Probably going to do a few more videos in the near future about those when I profit off of them. Looking forward to making more money, more profit, even bigger profits in the stock market. Uh, Recently, like about a week ago, I had another thousand. I think it was like $1,066 profit on the trade. So yeah, I'm looking forward to beating that now. It's kind of like a game, and I'm trying to beat my high score. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, if you want to see more, if you want more strategies, have any questions, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff, and I will catch you guys in the next video. All right, go kill it in the stock market. I don't really know what's moving right now. I kind of just got home from school, and I actually made this trade in class, so that was actually really cool. Just like banking while my teacher just talked to me about stuff that I don't really care about. Um, but yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed. I'll catch you guys in the next video. hopefully with an even bigger profit to show you guys. All right, see you guys next time.